begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one out to the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. The first carry now. This is Williams.
And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Now they'll shift things around.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's good for the Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw here. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll set up to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. That'll bring on second and goal after the gain of 5.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday?
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Javonte Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Rodgers and the Jets now with a first and 10
at their 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
second down. When you look at this Bronco defense, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
This defense for the Broncos, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Working the sideline, he's got Hall.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep.
What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they come up now 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sand.
So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man open left side, it's Williams. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw again.
At the 47-yard line.
And this one is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
First down and goal to go.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
On play action, now Rodgers. That is caught. Shedding the tackle that gives him some room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Through the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 48 yards. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT, and this will remain a 5-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I would agree. It's almost hard to believe that this is the same team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this season. And early on, I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew. So plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On gain of 9, brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Mims in motion left. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide.
Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's second and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On first down, right back to Hall.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Wilson.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 8 yards out.
And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound up the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
This one swung out to Williams. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw here.
He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 15 yards.
Looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and it ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Welcome back now to Denver, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of...
It got his man complete. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson. 42 yards. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Complete to Greg Dulcich.
They'll look to throw here. This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll empty out the backfield. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Marvin Mims with his second touchdown of the night. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Lutz with the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hall again.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Rodgers.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd down.
Now back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he comes back with one complete.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A big play in this football game. Third down and 1.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Able to get this to Patrick.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Able to find Mims.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
He'll drop to throw.
At the Jets.
And this one complete again to Mims.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
This one swung out to Williams.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Here now, second and goal.
A loss of 6. Brings up second and
They'll set up to throw.
the 15-yard
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
13-yard line.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Giants, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for